Friday, October the 2nd, 2020, last day of trading for the week here, and wow, what a day it was. This is just a quick recap, guys. I was going to go into my trading activity for the day. You know what? I don't even know where to start. Yeah, this is today's trading activity. Oh, I don't even know where to start. But you know what? It was a huge victory for me. Now I squeaked out about $1,800 in the Nasdaq and about $300 in the E-minis, uh, which is not obviously the most amazing day that I've ever posted on here, but it was an awesome day. I would have been thrilled with today to have broken even, as those of you know that have been following me. It's been a wild couple of days here. I just had a whim, basically. It was just a whim, maybe a little bit more than a whim. But a couple days ago, I thought, wouldn't it be great to get a group of like-minded traders together and trade live together? And I threw up a little video, and I thought, man, if I could get 10 of you guys to jump on board with this, we'd have a nice little community and build some camaraderie. And it just kept on rolling and rolling and rolling. I got like 40 of you guys now in a private Facebook room and a chat room on Discord. And so not a great trading day for me today in terms of results, but a great trading day in terms of how I handled my trades to get those results. And it was a really nice day hanging out with a bunch of you guys. And I look forward to that going forward again in our chat group. But as you know, if you've been watching that, I did, as the president tweeted last night, about 10:30 my time, PM, that he had the virus. Futures started tanking, and I went in heavy. I bought about $6,000 worth of puts on the marketplace, on the S&P. And the reason for that is I rarely trade like that. My handle on Twitter is Theta Seller, right? Like I sell Theta. I sell credit trades. I very rarely do debit trades. And if I do, I try to finance them with a credit trade. But the thing that I found over the decades of doing this is that about twice a year, and that just seems to be what it is about twice a year. And sometimes they can come in quick succession. Sometimes they're 6 months apart. It doesn't really have any rhyme or reason, but about twice a year, there are really cataclysmic changes in the marketplace that if you're in the right position at the right time and you're aware of them, you can take advantage of them. You can make 6 to 9 months of your yearly income in one trade. And I was going to say, I didn't think that this one might be it, but I had an inkling that it would be big. I had an inkling that this would be big, and that this would be the catalyst that really tanked this marketplace. So I bought these puts. Completely wrong. Yeah, completely wrong. Now, again, the Nasdaq did finish down 300 points, and the S&P down 22 points. Big deal, really. Guys, this market has so much incredible strength. I know that sounds crazy to say with the market being down as much as it was today, but so much strength in this marketplace that something like this, an announcement like this with the president having COVID, doesn't just absolutely just tank this marketplace. And so I do think that there's some strength in this marketplace, and I was able to trade around those puts. Still, I mean, you can still see them reflected there in the account. There's an open value of about a loss of $3,800 on those. But I was able to move the positions around to actually end up on a profit on the day. I guess the lesson learned here, number one, is that trades are not static. Trades are fluid, and that you can change them. They are flexible. They're not binary in nature. You don't just throw on a trade and say, it worked, or it didn't. You can alter them, you can adjust them, but you got to be position sized correctly, because you need dry powder to work around a trade and do that kind of stuff. But that was the big takeaway for me today, is just how incredibly strong this market is. If we look at a daily chart here, we're still hovering around that 50-day moving average, somewhere right in there. Now there's that 50-day moving average. And I mean, it looks precarious. It looks precarious right now, but it's really amazing to me how much strength we had in the marketplace today, given all of the news that was out there. So had a pretty good darn week trading with you guys. We will talk to you guys next week. Have a good weekend.